morning, everybody, and welcome to the stream. James here, your host this morning. Now, we got another very cool stream with a bunch of amazing little products and all of the other cool stuff on hand. We're going to be doing this very beautiful stream, and we're going to try and get through it in a timely manner. What? Timely manner? No. So we're definitely here. We're going to stream, guys. We're going to be showing you guys some very cool products. Hey, Darkin, what's up, buddy? How you doing, my man? Normally, guys, I'm going to tell you I am freezing cold or warm and all that other stuff. Today, I'm actually freezing cold. My window is open, but I'm going to keep it that way because, well, I do not want to be hot. Oh, it's one of them mornings. So how is everybody doing? What's everybody up to? I'm checking to see what we got going for product today, and I believe we got a couple keyboards. We're going to show you guys 3 or 4 keyboards up first. We're going to show you guys some Jackery products and all of that. Before we get into that stuff, I want to talk about a new product that is recently released, and that is actually from Jackery itself. Now, I don't have this product. I just want to talk about it and kind of talk about what it actually does and what it stands for, right? So Jackery decided to make a whole new product recently, and it's called the 5000 Plus. Now, the 5000 Plus is actually a 5 kilowatt hour product, so it's 5,024 kilowatts of hour power in a single device, which means you guys can run your whole house on it for a full day off of this device without a problem. Now, that's really cool and all, but they said, hey, you got to have the power to run those pieces. So they give you guys a bunch of different connectabilities with that, like 7,200 watts of pure sine wave power through the AC outlets, but can peak at 14,400 watts max if you really need to. And that's actually really kind of cool. Besides that being like that, it's got so many ports of connectability from USB-Cs to USB-As. It can also be used with an ATS accessory to connect it up to your household or an inlet box if you want as well. Also can be used with a manual transfer switch, which is also very, very beautiful and cool. Now, it does have dual side handles on it, so you can actually lift it up. But I'm going to tell you guys, 61 kilograms over 130 pounds. You're not going to be carrying that a lot. It has wheels, has the handles to roll it around and everything. So they did make sure of that as well. The even better part is they actually created a new solar panel for it, which is called the 500. The 500 is going to be a lot more accessible and capable of allowing you to charge this device with it. That's amazing. It's a UPS with no millisecond seamless switching. So no switch delay. That means your CPAP machine will automatically kick on. Your home data center will stay running. So if your computer's plugged into it, you lose power, it's not going to shut the computer down. It's going to keep running. Same with your refrigerators and everything else with this. This is going to be perfect for those homes. Now, it's convenient. It can be even moved, so that'd be actually nicely done. It would work with your RVs, your homes, homesteads, whatever you really wanted to. This is actually a beautiful, beautiful piece that they've just created, and I'm going to have on hand very shortly. So the 500 Plus, man, from Jackery is just one of those products I had to talk about. Sheila, what's up? Sheila, did you hear what I was talking about, the 5000 Plus? So I found out a bunch of more details about that product, which is kind of cool. So it's going to be an amazing product once I have it on hand. 0 seconds delay. So it's a 0 second delay product. That means when your power goes out, you don't have any millisecond switchover. So that's kind of cool. It's a first of their product to have that. So that's a really great update. The 7,200 watt hour or 7,200, 72 watts of pure sine wave power, peaks at 14,400. That means you can run pretty much everything in your house, from your fridges to your stoves to your washer machines to your dryers. You don't have to worry about it. It's 120 and 240 volt. It's got, of course, multiple ways of connecting up to your houses. Oh, I've been reading up on it this morning, and I'm like, wow, it's gonna be a beast. It really is. All right, now that I've talked about that, guys, we're gonna pop over here and talk about the Ulanzi Aell75 keyboard. This is a numberless keyboard. It does still have numbers, but the number pad is gone. Now, it is a nice aluminum housed style keyboard, so fully aluminum housing. It's got a lot of weight to it. It has a hidden dongle, so your Wi-Fi dongle is actually hidden under that gold cap over there. You can switch out the keys, you guys. It's fully RGB, so it does light up. It's fully RGB connectability. You guys can use a cable to connect it up. You guys can use Bluetooth, or you can use, of course, the wireless dongle. The dongle is hidden. To use that dongle, you're literally going to slide your thumb. It's going to press down and pop up. I left the tab on there so you guys can kind of see how it works. But it will, of course, slide and pop up for you. It's got a really cool little logo on it, which is even better. Good battery life when you fully charge it. You don't have to worry about it. It's got an amazing battery life on this. The keys are actually, with the membrane that's in it, the keys are kind of quiet. And I kind of like that the keys are quiet. Pull the keycaps off however you want to. Of course, you guys see me fighting with the space bar. And that's because I'm on camera. Sometimes you can't do it. Sometimes you just got to know what you're doing. And then I'm like, oh, let me grab the other side. It's not the other side that's going to do that, all right? Just ignore the guy with the thing. Like I said, fighting it. Great keyboard. Beautiful span. Colorations. You guys can change the patterns. Even with the one, you guys can do the software. The software will allow you to do a few other things. Very, very functional. Nice. I wish it had a palm pad. I'm an avid believer in palm pads on keyboards. So much so that, and I'll show you guys this. I'm going to show you. So much so that I've worn out the palm pad on mine, and Sheila won't recreate it for me. Sheila, could you rewrap this in new fabric? I need to get to the store and get new fabric for that. I want to rewrap that. I'm so tired of the black stuff everywhere. I think I'm going to throw some real leather on it or something. So the Ulanzi 75%. Laugh out loud. Show. Yeah, show you. Look at that. Look at that. That's horrible. That's not even a year's worth of use on a palm pad. That's how much of my palm sits on that one side and moves when I'm gaming. Now I'm gonna do leather. I'm gonna wrap it in leather. I gotta just hit up like I gotta get some leather fabric from a craft store or something. All right, we have another Ulanzi. Hey, we're taking a look at this very beautiful. Whoa, that was a lot of noise coming from the back. Sounds rough. It really is a rough life I have. I agree. Rough life. This is the Ulanzi YZ98. It's a 99 key keyboard. We're going to pop over. It comes in a couple different colorways. It's a membrane style gasket keyboard. Very, very silent keyboard. Still has 3 ways of connecting. Bluetooth, wireless, or colorless cabling. RGB actually has a swappable plate, which is kind of cool. The dongle on this one can just pull out the back. They don't have the hidden slot, which I like. The hidden slot's cool and all, but sometimes trying to figure out, hey, where'd I hide the thing? Not so much. Full numbered keyboard, so you have all the numbers. Right there, that plate comes out. It can be swapped out for that or another style. Or you can put the keys back in it. That's going to be like your print screen media keys and stuff like that. Simplify, just put them in. I took them out. They were actually in there when you get the keyboard. You can pull them out and put the plate in there yourself. Comes with keycaps, but it also comes with extra keycaps to change out the colorway. I put the black on, preferred the black myself. The version that we have in the carousel, of course, is actually a different colorway. So they do have different colorways. They have, the heck was that? I have questions. Something just made a weird noise on my computer. No clue what it is. We're just going to keep going with it. So 20% clippable coupon on this one, guys. This is called a Milk Switch. They have the Cocoa Cream V2, which is the one I had. So they do have the different variations. They also have the white and they have the black colorant. The white is the one I had, which is the Cocoa V2. 20% off clippable coupon brings it down there. Beautiful little keyboard, though. It does very, very phenomenally well done. So keyboards, keyboards, keyboards. I found out what the noise is and I don't like it. So when I'm on Amazon, it's popping up AI chat to indicate what I should be looking at next. Don't like that noise. Didn't ask for it.
Hey y'all, it's Deer.
This is Deer. Deer Power is showing you guys this little pink keyboard right here. We're just going to jump forward now. This is a really cool one, like a Hello Kitty variation, right? 68 key style with this one, right? Beautiful. Wireless dongle connectability, or of course USB-C. Swap it over and change it out. Has that beautiful, beautiful pattern with this, nice and pink. Actually has paw prints as the stand, which is kind of cool. I like the paw print thing. Now, beautiful little covering and casing. It has different keycaps, so you can swap out the keycaps that are on there. Already designed perfectly well for you guys with this. This is a really, really cool and amazing little piece, right? This is the NKRO. It's backlit. It's a cute cat silicone ergonomical with this. Comes in brown or pink. They also have bundles with like mouse pads and stuff like that. Another 10% clipper. We'll keep on this one. Now, fully RGB with N-key rollovers. You can actually change the effects by function and, of course, home screen, or change it with function and a couple other patterns. Now, with this, though, you also have the detachable kitty head that comes off, the MOA profile keys, the steel plate, the pour-on sandwich foam, which is going to be your membrane, right? Then you're going to have your upper pads, your transparent film, your sockets, your 4,000 milliamp battery, and your dongle, which is 2.4 gigahertz. Really cool keyboard. I like the design with this one. Full functionality right there. She's showing you guys trying to type with her nails, but hey, I'm sure she can do it. And then the extra keys and a little paw print. Rough life. I have a rough life. You're right, Sheila. It's rough. I have heartburn too. Heartburn. Does not like heartburn, I tell you. Really cool. I like this. Look at this. So she's showing you guys the little pad, the palm, and everything else. Connectability, the usability with your laptops. Just swap it over, hot swap it, connect it, have fun, and all of the other stuff. Use the cabling if you guys want to have a cable connection or wireless of the sorts. You, Lanzy. Gotta love you, Lanzy. All right, we're going into that Jackery power stations and Jackery Explorer 100 Plus. Right? Now, I mentioned the new product that they came out with, the 5000 Plus, just recently released. It's going to take the power stations on by storm. I'm going to tell you that right now, with a lot of the stuff I've been reading, which is kind of cool. We're going to talk about the 100 Plus, though. This is a cool little one. 99 watt-hours of power, 31,000 milliamps, dual USB-C ports at 100 watts max charging capability, in and out. USB-A 18 watt max, of course, on the A part. It has a nice screen. Can be fully charged in under 2 hours, and of course will allow you to run a Nintendo Switch for over 4.5 hours. Or if you want a Nintendo Switch and a portable monitor, about 3.5 hours. Or of course, 6 iPhone 14 phones, about 6 charges, which is kind of cool. Now, portable, lightweight, under 2 pounds, TSA approved, can be taken on a plane, train, go through TSA checkpoints. Comes with, of course, the USB-C to DC dongle. That dongle is the 8020 plug to 7090 adapter plug with the USB-C port. Also has a USB-C to USB-C cabling as well. Thank you. I appreciate the lurk. Now, with that connectability, guys, you have a nice little piece that can be taken pretty much anywhere and not have a problem with it. It's actually about $129 today, which isn't a bad price. Now, we're also going to talk about the 240 V2. Now, another James product, of course. The Jackery. The 240 V2 is 256 watt-hours of power. Now, it does have an AC outlet. That AC outlet's going to do 300 watts pure sine wave power. It can peak at 600. Now, you do have dual USB-C ports. One's a 100 watt in and out port. The other is, of course, a 15 watt USB output port. On the opposite side, you have a 15 watt USB-A port and a 12 volt 10 amp DC plug above it. Now, with this device, you do have a larger screen. You still have the high contrast background, and you also have app control. With the app control, you guys can turn on these switches or even the flashlight by controlling the app. And it does have a flashlight right on the front. That flashlight on the front does multi modes. It's a standard brightness and SOS pattern with this. Now, it is a LiFePO 4 cell. It will take under an hour to charge. It's got what's called Charge Shield 2.0. Charge Shield 2.0 means you guys put it in super charging mode, fully charged in 1 hour charge rate. If you leave it in standard supercharging mode, it's going to take under 2 hours to charge it, which is still a quick charge time with this. Now, of course, the connectability, usability, and friendliness, you guys can use this to run a bunch of stuff. From, let's say, your CPAP machines to your lamps to your lights to your smaller keyboards to even that flat screen TV behind me. Flat screen TV, few hours of runtime, not a bad deal with that. Probably about 4 hours or so with this. Now, it's a great little piece, under 8 pounds of connectability. Pair it up with, let's say, like the Mini 40 solar panel, and you're going to have a mind-boggling little station that's going to do well. And there's the Mini 40 solar panel. That means you guys are portability. So under 8-pound package with that, plus 2 pounds for the solar panel, you're under 11 pounds and you're carrying it around. Not an issue. I love that option. Great little piece. Perfect little product for you if you need something like that. Now we're going to show you guys the bigger one. This is the 1000 V2. Now this is another new product from them. Jackery Explorer 1000 V2. Now the 1000 V2, guys, is 1,070 watt hours of power with a 1 hour charge time. Has 3 AC outlets to do 1500 watts of pure sine wave power, but can peak at 3000 for you. Now you do have 2 USB-C ports. One's a 100 watt port, one's a 30 watt port, and then an 18 watt USB-A port. Now with this, it sells the handle that can be folded around. It does weigh under 25 pounds, so you're good there to go. Can run their very large 200 watt Solar Saga solar panels on the side without an issue. Now you can also do, of course, that wall plug charging capability as well. Now with the 1 hour charge rate and 1070 watt hours of power, means you guys can technically plug in a window AC and run it for almost an hour runtime. Or your 520 watt double door refrigerator for approximately 2 hours, which is great. Now, you guys can run more things than that. You guys can run a 100 watt movie projector. You guys can run your TVs, your phones, and everything else. It has the flashlight, the multi-mode, and SOS pattern for you. Now, with it, it's all individually switched. Can work with, of course, the app control and all of the other beautiful stuff on this for you. This is an amazing piece right here. This is going to do very, very well, of course, for those people that need a station of this standard. But again, if you need something a lot bigger, they just came out with the 5000 plus. Now, I believe I can fly. No, I can't. I can't fly, guys. It's a joke. Wow. Can't believe you guys thought I could fly.
With Dragon Bloggers here to show you a really cool Reolink camera. This is the Reolink E1 Outdoor, and I am so excited. I'm going to be installing it indoors just for purposes of showing you guys all the apps and connecting it to the Wi-Fi, but let's get right into what it comes with. So first off, it comes with this really nice mounting bracket, the screws that you're going to need for a bracket, the charging adapter for it, and then an extender for the charger so that you can run it where you need to, and of course an Ethernet cable if you want it wired. Now the instructions are super clear on how to set up this camera, so let's get right into that. First, you're going to want to install this app, and then when you're ready to add the camera, you hit the plus button and you're going to want to scan a QR code. Once you do that, it's basically straightforward to set it up, and then you just have to manually install it. And this is how we installed ours. It only took 2 screws, so super easy installation setup, and then it was ready to go. Once we got it set up to the vantage that we wanted to, we started testing around with some of the settings, and we were very pleased with a lot of the settings that this thing has. Now, of course, the first one is being able to move the camera as you see fit with the PTZ function. All you have to do is tap PTZ on the app, and as you move it on the app, it also moves the camera. Now, what's also really cool is it features this really cool light on the camera that will automatically kick in when it detects not enough light, but you can also manually introduce it. Now, some other cool features from the app, besides the PTZ function, which you see here, are that you can talk. There's two-way audio, so not only will it capture the audio around it, but you can also speak through it by simply tapping this button and talking into it. You can also record, take clips, do other things within the app. There's so much utility out of it, and it just makes it so much better. I really do love this camera. It's fantastic. I love
So with that, you guys got a great quality camera that's going to keep you protected or your area nice and safe and keep track of it. You guys can hear it in and out and talk if you need. Reolink does a really good job, and it's about $79 today. Now, I believe we have a Comfier massaging chair. No, it's not a chair. It's a
The
pad.
Comfier Shiatsu neck and back massager. It combines shiatsu, finger pressure, kneading, rolling spot, compression, and infrared heating into one really cozy massage seat. In doing so, it provides relief to the shoulders, neck, back, waist, thighs, and helps alleviate fatigue. I love the versatility of this seat. You can put it in different types of chairs, the sofa, the ground, depending on how you want to sit, as well as it provides a deep tissue massage with its 4 unique shiatsu massage nodes. The position of these nodes can be adjusted to fit the user's needs. I love that this chair uses innovative technology. The nodes themselves move both inward and outward to create this 2D, 3D finger pressure shiatsu massage motion, and it feels really awesome on the back. The compression feature is one of my favorite things about this massage chair. It provides a lot of tension release because it compresses the waist and seat area of the chair, and you can adjust between 3 different intensity levels. The heat function is definitely a bonus. It feels awesome in conjunction with the shiatsu massage. And with that, the cover for the neck and flap for the back is washable and detachable. This allows you to keep your massage chair clean as well as to...
So with that, guys, you have a great massaging system that you can put pretty much anywhere that you want and use it however you need. Comfier's got you covered, guys, with this one and a great little piece. Now we're also going to show you guys the Comfier pad.
This is the full body Comfier Massage Mat. It has 10 vibrating motors and comes with...
Comfier massage pad can be put pretty much anywhere. Your bed, your couch, your floor, wherever you really want to use it. Now it's a full lay down massage pad with multi-purpose or settings. Now with the settings, it has a full remote control that can actually set up. When you want to, you can fold it up and put it away just like it is right there, of course, on standard. And that's actually kind of cool. Once it's out there, you have the headpiece. The headpiece can come off and is, of course, fully washable for that. Now, you can detach the head as well if you don't want a head massage with this. Now, it is a heated style, so it can heat up, of course, for you. It's going to have multi-modes and intensities, low, medium, and high, and you can adjust the timer. Now, the timer is a kind of cool little piece as well, and then fully controlled usability right there, which is even more amazing with this. Now, you'll actually target the areas you want the massage. You'll pick the intensity, and you'll pick the mode of massage that you're actually needing for this. Then you'll pick the area that you're going to set it up, just like Aster did on her bed, and is getting that full massage. And that's all it's going to take to actually do this, which is kind of cool. Simplified little product that's going to get that massage in the areas that you really need to get the massage in. I love Comfier. Comfier does some good stuff. That's about $95 for that one, which is a great little piece. Now, we're going to show you guys a Sheila video. I'm going to step up for about 3 to 5 to 10 to 15 seconds to grab something.
Ultra portable tire inflator for pickup trucks, and it has a 3-in-1 air pump, power station, flashlight, and it's a 6 times faster inflator. It's just absolutely wonderful.
And now I'm going to eat something I'm not supposed to eat.
5 different memory settings. You can set your tire pressure, and there are charger ports, and I'll charge my phone. So the 6 times faster 18.5 volt cordless tire inflator, it's just 58 seconds. You can inflate a 33-inch truck tire. Well, we just inflated a few pounds, but it was really quick, and this screen is really wonderful. So there's no guesswork. It will stop when it's done. And this has a large 5 amp hour battery with 18.5 volts, and it can refill tires up to 33 inches, 30 psi to 35 psi. Wow, wasn't that fast?
So that's the cool little piece right there, which is actually quite amazing for you. I love that little thing. That's actually nice. Has a flashlight, can power, of course, multiple pieces or inflate your tires without a problem. That is, of course, the Fantech device. Oh, can I tell you I don't like eating Tums? Tums are disgusting. Tums are disgusting. It lives in the car. It has a liver and it lives in the car. Is that what you're saying? Let's talk Tozo. Today we're taking a look at a pair of earbuds from Tozo. Alright guys, these are the Tozo A1s. Now the Tozo A1s are about 33% off today. It's like a $19.99 earbuds. These are actually very, very lightweight and easy and acceptable to use, which is amazing. I love the lightweight of these. Now, Bluetooth 5.3 is going to give you about 99% 99 feet connectability with this, of course, on hand. Now, there's a $7 clippable coupon. So remember, $19.99 is not the final price off these earbuds. There's a $7 clippable coupon that's actually going to take another $7 off of this purchase price. You're going to get these for approximately under $13, right? Crazy price point. Hey, hello, TJ. Or TG, my bad. Dyslexia. Read that way too quick. I feel bad now. New person here got the names sounded wrong. Oh, don't ever let the guy with dyslexia read names that quick. Oh, that's pretty funny. Now, guys, with this connectability, they have an IPX5 water resistant, which is actually very cool. The IPX5 water resistance means you guys can use it while jogging if you really need to. Connectability, sound quality is really decently well done with Tozo. Tozo does some phenomenal stuff. I actually have 5 or 6 of their new products in here that I have to get to at some point. This set, like I said, is about 33% off, so about $20, but there's a $7 clippable coupon, so it's going to bring you down to about $13 with this. Now, with the, how do you get to... you literally click the follow button under our video, or under the live stream, there's a follow button. You'll hit the follow button, and then you're automatically following it, and then you can hit the live notifications, and all of the other stuff. So that's all that takes with that. No, all good. Right, there you go. That's all it takes. There's a live notification button next to it, too, that'll tell you guys when we go live. Now, these earbuds, I think there's like 9 different colors, from pink to blue to mint green, even khaki. There's also, of course, the matte white if you want white, rose gold, and all of that. Really cool, simple piece. It's very, very simplified with this of the connectability. 3.7 grams. They are super lightweight and very versatile. 32 EQ presets in the app, 100 plus white noise tracks on this, over 2,000 user-shared EQs where you can test out other people's or make your own. Now, 6.5 hours usage time off of the earbuds itself, 30 extra hours on the case for backup. Now, it's going to take you, are you selling these? I'm just talking about them. It's a product that we've actually tested and shown. It's in the carousel, so if you look at the carousel, you'll see products that we've tested. Like, I have a stack of brand new products that I'm going to play with. So no, I personally, these are not personally, I don't work personally for the company. It's just products that I've actually messed with. So Tozo, guys, great little thing right there. Of course, there's a really cool little piece that I'm going to be doing in the next year or so, and this is from Toner. This is actually a microphone just for the Xbox. So I'm going to have fun with that one too. Of course, I got a security camera system down here I got to do. You have to, yes, technically, yes, you can do it over here, but you have to have, I think it's like a certain amount of followers on your social medias to sign up for it. And then once you sign up for it, then you're in there for that. There's a few steps. I technically don't remember how it goes because I'm not the one that signed up for it. So next up, we're going to be showing you guys is the Anker Nebula Capsule 3. This is a portable projector that I also did. If I can get the video to work, let's see. Yeah, I can get the video. We don't need the sound. We'll just show you guys the video. This is the Anker Nebula Capsule 3. It's a 1080p movie projector with 2.5-hour battery life. Fully rechargeable, which is kind of cool. And I kind of like that the fully rechargeable and connectability. 2.5-hour battery life means you're pretty much going to get through a full movie with this. Standard movies, right? Not like the Avengers with a 3.5 to 4 hour movie. 1.8 times brighter, 2 times better contrast, 100% REC 709 color gambit. With this, it's like 95 kilograms, under 2 pounds. It's the size of a soda can, so very, very cool with that one. Now, 8 hours of music playback if you're just using it as a movie projector. Power delivery, which is kind of cool. You guys can plug it in, have it powered up. It's also got 180 degrees rotation with this, so you can actually connect it up. Google TV built in, up to 120-inch screen, 2-pound package, of course, 8-watt speaker. The 8-watt speaker does really, really well for it with the Dolby Digital sound. 300 ANSI lumens brightness, which is nice and bright for most of you, and it's going to do perfect well with that. Now, it would work well to be like a projector to project like your Halloween decorations if you guys have those scenes, which is kind of cool. Energy saving mode. The Google TV means you have access to Netflix, Hulu, over 7,000 plus apps without a problem. IEA, which is Intelligent Environmental Adaptation, which is your keystone correction, autofocus, and everything else in between, which is nice and portable and lightweight. Does have, of course, a CPU and a processor, a GPU built in, and all of the other stuff with this on hand. You're going to be able to do a lot with this. And now we're going to jump forward where we're actually showing you guys a little piece, and that's the handheld device. Let's go back to this. Tripod mount on the bottom if you need, front screen, buttons, voice controlled, and then, of course, on the wall. This is actually where it's going to get kind of cool because, yes, once it's up there, it's going to correct and you're good, you're set in. You can log into your Google if you want. You can have access to all your Google apps right on hand. You can even, of course, screen mirror from your phones onto the projector. Put it in battery mode, standard mode, or auto brightness with this, of course, on hand. Bluetooth speaker mode means you guys can pair up, let's say, like a Bluetooth speaker and soundbar. Right there is how bright that projector is. That projector is very, very vibrantly bright. Now, what we're going to talk about with the brightness is, yes, the more darker your room is, the better it is. If you have a projection screen, even better. If you have what's called CLR, ALR, ambient light rejecting and ceiling light rejecting, better screen. Now, you don't have to have that. You guys can play it just on the wall if you want. Right here,
we're going to play this so you guys can actually hear the speakers.
Yeah,
I'm going to back it off a little, guys, right here until the music starts going. This is just a relaxed style music.
It's all just fall asleep to the relaxation of music. It's a cool projector. It does phenomenally well with this projector. I'm just going to say it. That projector is one of the projectors I'm going to recommend over and over and over. Wished I kept it, honestly. Friend of mine needed it. I gave him a deal of a lifetime, and now they don't even have it. Sad. A really cool projector. Now, for the rest of you, know that you follow me, know that I use Ankerwork speakers and microphones and all kinds of other stuff. This is the Ankerwork M650. The Ankerwork M650 is a lavalier microphone set in a nice little package. On a full charge, you're going to get a full day's of usage out of this. When you pop it open, it's of course first USB-C charging capable. Pop it open, you're going to be greeted with 2 microphones and of course the wireless receiver. Now the wireless receiver of course pops out and can be used wirelessly, or you can connect it up and use a USB-C cable or a 3.5 to connect up to like your DSLR cameras. Fully touch controlled, of course, screen, so if you guys swipe to the left or the right, you can have access. Built-in noise canceling inside it, which if you pop over and I pull it up, I can adjust the gain back down and up and down for the gain as well. When I pop into noise reduction, I go into low, medium, or high noise reduction. With the use of this, I'm literally going to hook up, let's say, the green microphone right to me. We're going to, I think I got a cable. Let's grab a cable. USB-C cable connected up. I'm going to hot swap the microphones over. We're going to grab this. We're going to do this. And now I'm on the Anchorwork M650 lavalier microphones, right? So that is the microphone. Now, if I get up and walk away, it's going to sound like I'm still sitting there and still using this microphone without a problem. It's that simple. If I come closer, of course, you guys are going to be able to see my bright, well, look at those. You guys, look at the bright green shoes, all right? Can we talk about the bright green shoes? Now, if you want to know what those are, one of one's. Literally, that's the name, one of one. The one of one rare collection. So microphones, guys, this is cool. Now, not only does this microphone do a bunch of other stuff with this, let's pop over. Let's grab the other mic. You guys can do other things. So now I'm back on the other microphone. The gain probably dropped down, so it's not as loud and as crackly. Now, with this, you have other connectabilities with this. So you guys can use a USB-C dongle. That means you guys can hook it up to your phone just by connecting that up and grabbing, of course, a USB-C device. If you don't have a USB-C device to use USB-C, they also have Lightning adapter. So Lightning port adapter is going to allow you to connect it in. Then you'll just plug it in, of course, into your Apple phones or Apple products. You have another microphone to use it that way. Really simple, very, very easy. Now, I'm sure that wasn't the best sound test that you guys saw, and that's because I didn't mess with the gain. Some of you may or may not know that my whole computer burnt up the other day, so I had to rebuild slightly fast. So there's a lot of settings that are not adjusted correctly. So just giving you guys a quick little rundown of the M650s. These are about $200, but definitely worth the price if you're a content creator and you need the versatility of connectability with these. That's definitely a way I would go. So really cool little piece. Now we also have the Fantech E1s. That's gonna be new. Fantech E1. I believe it's the Pro, so I have that sitting here. Fantech E1 Pro screwdriver set, right? Precision screwdriver set, aluminum housing, pop it open. You're greeted with all of the bits that you need and, of course, the electric screwdriver. Now, the electric screwdriver goes in forward and reverse. It actually is not charged right now, but if we pop it over, you're going to notice that it does a few things. It'll go forward and reverse, multiple torque modes. Fully magnetic with it, of course, it has all the bits that you're going to need, from torque bits to screwdriver bits. Put it in manual mode. You guys can use it in manual. On a full charge, you're going to get over, I think it's like 400 screws off a full charge, which is an amazing amount of screws. When you're done, put it back in and you're good to go. USB-C is all it takes to fully charge this. So let's say I want to grab a USB-C cable, pop it in, turn it on, and of course, we'll let it sit there and charge. You guys will notice back here that the red light is on and is now charging. That's all it takes to do this. I actually used it the other day to do this PC, and I forgot to plug it back in to charge it. We'll get to it later. It's just one of the things. This is an amazing piece. Now, this is, of course, the E1. They also have the X5, which is a handheld version. They have multiples of variations and styles of these screwdriver sets. These sets are so worth it. I use them so much so that they sit next to me. And I'm not kidding. They sit next to me at all times on my desk. I use them so much. These are very versatile. These are great for tearing your electronics apart from your laptops, your keyboards, to even your phones if you need to, or your standard PCs. I use them on my PCs all the time. I'm debating on updating my brand new PC because, well, let's be honest, the power supply burnt up on it and it was under a year old. Now, yes, I could reach out, warranty and all the other stuff, but let's just go with the new piece and not have to worry about it. Downtime is a problem with me, so really cool. Fantech, guys. Fantech. Can't go wrong with the Fantech screwdriver. And for those of you that missed yesterday, and I know Sheila had to order this. This is the Oite. This is the Oite Spear. The Oite Spear is a really cool little light. Now, it is not in the carousel. Just going to show it to you guys because it's actually a really cool piece. Magnetically charging capable for this. Has a coin that can magnetically stick it down, but if you really want to, just double tap it, turn it on, and then you're going to have this beautiful glow. Tap it again, and it's going to change, of course, color patterns. That's kind of almost like a weather pattern. Change it again, another glow, and it's going to do that very cool little hue glow change of the actual patterns with this. This is a cool little piece. Now, of course, again, standard mode, if I hold it down, it can go brighter, hold it down, it can go dimmer, change it again. Multi-reds, if I want to go, of course, standard modes, flashy modes, whatever. I want to thank Phil for sending this. This is a really, really cool piece. Without him, I wouldn't have been able to get it. Phil, thank you for having this sent to me because this thing is really, really amazing. I love it. Now, if I can remember how to shut it off, would be even better. And you can adjust the brightnesses on every colorway. So if that is how you want it, you can turn it up. And then shut it off just like that. It's cool. It is so cool. I like it. That's why I showed it again. I've been playing with it off and on, and it's like, dude, it's cool. Me too. Me too. I gotta find the perfect place for it. Oh, and then one other thing I forgot to mention. It is fully controllable by the app. There's an app for this. So, fully controllable by the app. I think it's like a $20 product. Crazy price. Cool little piece. Very, very amazing. Up next is the Workor steamer. Now, I'm not sure who did this one. Who did the Workor steamer?
Hey guys, my name is Demetrius, and today we're going to be talking about this standing steamer made by Workor. So this standing steamer right here, as you guys can see, is going to be a fast steaming product right here. So this heats up in 45 seconds. And the tank is 1.7 liters. That's up to 90 minutes whenever you are wanting to steam a lot of things. And as you guys can see right here, I have pans right here hung up. So I'm going to steam all that right there and show you guys how this performs and how this works. And also, it comes with the steamer right here. Is going to be this long cord on the back side right there. It's going to be where the water comes from right there. To change out this water right here, it's going to be on the back side. All you have to do is just lift this clear piece out here up and pull it straight up, and there's going to be a tube on the bottom side where you can fill it up on that side. There is also settings on this as well. As you guys can see, you're going to have the off switch right there. You're going to have silk. You can also do wool, cotton, linen as well whenever you are.
Guys, fully adjustable, changing of the styles of fabrics. That way you can adjust it properly. 45-second fast steaming. So it's going to get up to about 212 degrees Fahrenheit in under 45 seconds. Now, 212 degrees Fahrenheit is about 100 Celsius, which is great. 1.7 liter or 57.5 full ounces of liquid on this can actually be full set in here. It's going to allow you to de-wrinkle your clothes very quick, or even steam your bedding if you have, or if you're one of those ones that hates like a wrinkly bed. Comes with the hanger. The hanger is going to allow you to do multiple pieces in this, of course, if you want to. Now, simplified, great piece. It's like 6 pounds of weight or less on this. Very easy. Comes with the brush, the pants clip, and the mount, of course, for you. The pants clip allows you to hang, of course, clothes off hangers on this. Now, he's just setting it up and starting to go down, and that's all it's really going to take with this. Add the brush front to it, and of course, it's going to change the pattern of how it de-wrinkles. Very, very smooth. Now, you guys can do it with your curtains, your coats, your knits, your hoods, your dresses, whatever you really want with this. Very cool little piece. And of course, add that brush, and it'll de-wrinkle even differently. The pants clip is actually kind of cool. It's got a different style of pants clip. Pant clip is also going to be the nozzle holder for this device. You want me to? I can talk about the Jackery again. I don't have a problem talking about the Jackery, Garrett. Which ones you want me to talk about? The 100 plus, I think the 240 V2 or the 1000 V2. most definitely I can talk about those again. I have no problem showing those. So I can show you the highest wattage one I have here in the carousel, but I can also talk about the new one that they just released. So I have a new one coming that I will be showing here and on the Jackery channel in the near future, which is going to be called the 5000 Plus Jackery Power Station. Now, the 5000 Plus Jackery Power Station is over 5 kilowatts of hour power, but it's got multiple ports of connectability. This one will do 120 volt or 240 volt. The 240 volt will allow you to do 7200 watts of pure sine wave power, but can peak at 14,400 watts of connectability. That means you can be able to run your full house for a day off of this device. Now, the one I have in the carousel is the 1000 V2, which I can show you the video right here.
The Jackery Explorer 1000.
Now, this is 1070 watt hours of power in this device right here on hand. Now, with that being said, it's about $799. It has 3 AC outlets. Those AC outlets are going to do 1500 watts of pure sine wave power, but can peak at 3000, which means you guys run a window AC off of this for about an hour runtime, and that's going to be like 1100 watt window AC, right? Now, with it has dual USB-C ports. One's a 100 watt port, one's a 30 watt port. Also has a USB-A 18 watt port on there. Now, it's got what's called Charge Shield 2.0 in this device. Charge Shield 2.0 means you can fully charge this device in under 1 hour in super emergency charging mode. Don't use that mode all the time though, because it's going to wear your battery down a lot more. So use standard charging mode, which is still under 2 hours to fully charge this. Now, has dual DC outlets, which are 80-20 plugs on the side. The 80-20 plug is going to allow you to connect up 2 of the 200 watt Solar Saga solar panels to charge this. It's going to take approximately 3 hours to fully charge this device with those 2 panels. Still a quick charge time. Now, you guys can run a double door refrigerator for about 2 hours off of this, or you guys can do multiple phones or other devices. Under 26 pounds of weight is all it does with this. So it's a great little piece, great little option, actually a phenomenal price point at $799. What I can tell you is there's always deals happening or popping up. So if you do not want to purchase it today, put it in your carousel. Put it in your cart, not your carousel, your cart, and wait for it to drop. It'll send you a notification when it drops, which is kind of cool. But it's a phenomenal one. Now, the new one is going to allow you to fully run your house, which is actually kind of cool. The new one's going to also have battery connections. It comes with the new solar panel, which is the 500 watt solar panel. The new 500 watt solar panel is, of course, foldable, and it's actually really kind of cool. Now, I have the 5000 Plus, the 500 watt panel, and the battery coming. The station is accessible for extra batteries. Station alone is going to be like 5,024 watt hours of power, which means it's over that 3,000 watts of power. So you have the option to reach out to your utility company and sign up for the Clean Energy Tax Credit Program, which is actually amazing. Now, since you have 5,000 kilowatts of hour and you can add batteries, you guys can go all the way up to 30 kilowatts of hour power on the single device. Now, when you want to, you can pair it with the second 5,000 Plus and have 60,000 kilowatts of hour. 30,000 kilowatts of hour is going to allow you to run your machine for multiple days without a problem. 1 second, everybody. If you were watching from the beginning, I'm fighting heartburn, so... Now, I can go into more detail. Unfortunately, I don't have the product in the carousel today. But I can go into more detail with the 5,000 Plus because it's kind of cool. So, with 30 kilowatts of hour, you should be able to run your full house for 3 to 4 days. 60 kilowatts should run for about 4 to 7 days. It has actually got what's called UPS with 0 milliseconds of seamless switching, which means you don't have to worry about a delay or your power flickering. Your devices are going to keep working non-stop, which is going to be great for your living rooms, your studies, your data centers, your CPAP machines, whatever you really want to. Now, it also has what's called a smart transfer switch compatibility, which means you guys can use the ports, the NEMA ports, the L1430 or the NEMA 1450 port to run it. That's going to allow you to do with the household loads via the ATS accessory or via the inlet box, or even have a manual transfer switch on this device, which is kind of cool that they added this with us. Now, the 5000 Plus is 61 kilograms or 134 pounds. It is a heavy device. Cool thing is it's got wheels, it's got handles. You don't have to lift it. You can tip it, roll it, and I carry it wherever you want. I should have it in the next week or so. Once I have it, I will be doing videos. We'll be showcasing it live and all of the other cool stuff. So it's a phenomenal product. Still has that Charge Shield 2.0, which means you guys can actually have it charged in under 2 hours of time, which is amazing. And of course, all the connectabilities, all the ports, and all the usability. It's a colossal powerhouse. It's going to be great. It's very cool that they stepped up to say, hey, let's make a full home style, make a full homestead, but still make it still compatible, because it is literally still so small that you can put it in your RV, your toy haulers, and use it pretty much everywhere. So really cool. Yeah, me too. I can't wait to have it in my hand. I had no clue it was even about to drop. My contact at Jackery was like, can you showcase this for us? I'm like, yeah, most definitely I can do that. Not a problem. We'll make it happen. So, going to be great. Going to be an amazing piece. Now, we have the Vivor. I think this is a wet dry vac. Yes, it is. Wet dry vac. I was excited about Jackery. He had me going. I like Jackery.
So my car is pretty filthy, and it's about time I vacuum it out. So this is me about to test the Vivor Wet Dry Minivac just to see how it works cleaning out the debris in my car. So unboxing the Wet Dry Vac, the first thing you'll notice is the hose that comes with it. Now this hose can be...
All right, guys, you do have to do some assembly with this. Oh, no problem. We can talk about all of them. There's the 100 Pluses in there. The 100 Plus is a handheld variation. The 100 Plus is 99 watt-hours of power, 31,000 milliamps. Going to be great for like your portability and of course traveling. It's going to do well for like your phones and stuff like that, or even your Nintendo Switch for about 4.5 hours. 99 watt-hours of power or 31,000 milliamps is actually very decently well done. About $129, I think that one is. The 240 V2 is another new variation, which was also in the carousel. 256 watt-hours of power, 1 hour charge rate with the Charge Shield 2.0. Hey, Sai, what's up, buddy? That's going to be good for running like your Nintendo Switches, your CPAP machines, your lights, and other devices. Very portable. The 240 V2 has a single AC outlet that does 300 watts of pure sine wave power, but does peak at 600. Now, some other cool things is, guys, still under 2 hour full charge rate or 1 hour supercharge rate with the 240 V2. So, really cool pieces, great price points with that, but amazing little products. Now, I can tell you guys in November, I'm going to have over 28 Jackery streams. So you guys are going to see me quite a bit with a bunch of different products in November. There are a lot of streams that are going to be coming up. So you're going to see the Jackery products quite a bit with that. And of course, we multi-stream on both channels, so you'll see that. Now, of course, Justin's showing you guys the wet dry vac. You guys can do, of course, inlet, outlet. You guys will take the filter in and off. If you're doing the wet system or dry system. Dry system, it has a bagging system that's going to allow you to keep all the dust, debris, or even sawdust connected. Pull that bag off, and then you guys will use it in wet mode, of course, with this. It does have to be plugged in. It does have a good amount of suction. Of course, right here, he's doing his car. Justin, you let your car get dusty, dirty? Wow. Man, my car, I'm surprised. So really cool. I love it. No, shave no. No, I shave. I was told I'm not allowed to look like Grizzly Adam this year. My wife said no Grizzly Adams look. I was sad. I was like, all I wanted to do was get a pet grizzly and hang out with it. She was not with it. She said no. All right, guys. Vivor Wet Dry Vac, 2.6 gallons, 3-in-1 use utility. Great little piece. $40 product. Or do you guys want an outdoor pizza oven? Outdoor pizza oven?
On guys, Nathaniel with Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment. Today I am so excited to showcase to you this Vivor outdoor pizza oven. This is a wood-fired pizza oven. I've been wanting one for so long. Vivor sent me this and we're going to go ahead and check it out. Setting this thing up was incredibly easy and straightforward. It pretty much already comes set up. You really just have to tighten a few things down, and then that's basically it. So you can see that right up here. This is going to be where you're going to load your pellets or your wood chips. You could even use charcoal. So this is not a propane or gas fed pizza oven. You just use wood chips. So for today, what we're going to be doing is using pellets, and I'll show you how to load those up here in a second. You can see that you have a pretty large cooking chamber in here. It is going to come with a square pizza stone. This is going.
Don't put your hand in there. If you have that thing lit up, don't put your hand in there. It's going to hurt.
To fit about a 12-inch pizza, so you're good to go whenever you want to make pizza and just have a decent size. You're only going to get a couple of tools. You're going to get that little tool right there that's used to open the pellet hopper, and then you're going to get a little pellet scooper. So what we need to do first is we need to set up our pizza. We're going to go ahead and make this from scratch today. We're not going to use like a frozen pizza, but we also aren't going to go as far as making our own dough. So you can see here, I just sped this up because this took me 10 minutes just trying to figure this out. I went ahead and used some grapeseed oil to oil up the actual crust. The crust is store-bought crust. Eventually, I am going to use actual freshly made pizza dough so I can get that New York style pizza. But for this video today, I just wanted to learn how to use the pizza oven itself, so I just kind of cheaped out and went the easy route. You can see that I even did freshly shredded mozzarella, and then I went ahead and did my own pepperoni too. So in the future, I'm definitely going to be using fresh ingredients that I've made that day or prepped that day. But just for today's video, you guys can see that we just did a very simple pepperoni pizza. So all you need to do after that is simply just go ahead and load up your pellets. Now the easiest way to light these pellets, if you have a torch, go ahead and use that. Some people I have seen what they do is they'll use a fire starting cube. Just make sure it's one that is safe for cooking. Now I didn't really have an area outside, so I folded the legs back in, I took off the rubber feet, and I went ahead and lit up my pellets, and we're waiting for this to get anywhere from 600 to 700 degrees. You don't really have to baby it, just make sure you get those pellets white hot. And you can see that the smoke is starting to come through. Once you start to see that smoke coming through, check that temperature. We're up to 600 degrees now. Make sure you have enough pellets in there, and then you should be good to go and get it up to temperature. You do kind of have to baby it a little bit, but after that you should be good. So we're going to go ahead and carefully put our pizza in. Once we have it in, all we have to do is just go ahead and reinsert that cover just so we can keep that heat in there. And about every 30 to 60 seconds, I would recommend flipping this. With the store-bought crust, you don't have to turn it that often, but if you're using fresh dough and fresh crust that you just made, you're definitely going to have to do that. All in all, this took about 20 minutes for it to get up to temperature, and only about 7 or 8 minutes for this to cook thoroughly to a doneness that I wanted it. The crust was pre-cooked. It's going to be a lot quicker if you use your own crust the day of. You can see right here the pizza is done, and it looks absolutely, it looks so dang good. Let's go ahead and get this inside.
Now guys, it's actually a really cool thing. I like pizza ovens like this. They work well. They're going to do great. For those of you that want to do like a pizza outside, like a pizza barbecue or something, it's a great idea. If you don't go that variation, you guys can get a pizza stone for your oven, of course, as well. I'm going to tell you though, the pizza oven's going to cook it a lot better and a lot crisper, and it's going to do what you need. Now, this of course is a medium-sized one that's going to do, of course, certain size pizzas. There are bigger pizza ovens out there. This is, I think, like a 12-inch wood fire one, so they have that. They also have, I think, the 12-inch multi-fuel pizza style, so you guys could use different styles of fuels for it. They also have, I think, even a gas one if you guys wanted the grill. Now, I will tell you the gas one will actually do like pizzas and other foods. It's got a double rack system in it, but they both have like a 10% clippable coupon for them, which is actually kind of cool. Now, the multi-layer, it's got an outer layer, which is like 40-30 stainless steel. The middle layer is going to be a ceramic fiber insulation. And then the inner layer is going to be another 43 stainless steel with this. It's going to be almost about a 1/2 inch thick or almost a 10 millimeters thickness of coordinated pizza stone on top of that. So a 1/2 inch thick stone that you set inside, which is kind of cool. 12-inch pizzas, if you guys make a standard 12-inch pizza, that's what it's going to make, all right? If you're like me, I always go bigger. Don't know what it is, just like to make bigger stuff. Fuel tray capacity is about 450 grams of pellets or wood chips or even charcoal, which is kind of cool. Max temperature is about 1,000 Fahrenheit or 450 degrees Celsius. Most of us aren't going to reach that, but you can do that if you need. Patty, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. So really cool little piece from Vivor. If you're looking for something like that, hey, got you covered. Now, we're going to show you guys a trampoline from Ancheer. This is a foldable trampoline right here.
Is great for kids. It can work on their coordination and balance. So
we're backing this truck up. I got a little excited, played the video before the screen switched. There you go.
This trampoline is great for kids. It can work on their coordination and balance. So I'm putting it together with the legs they just screw on. And this is a 56-inch foldable trampoline. It has 5 different levels to adjust the handlebar. So this is really good for up to 220 pounds max load. So that's great for all ages of kids or even adults. So this 56-inch double trampoline, you can...
All right, guys, fully assemblable. Does have, of course, covers for the springs. There's a $20 clippable coupon. Comes in 7 different colors, blue, green. I believe there's a Christmas one with the Santa on it. There's a pink variation. There's pink and black. Then there's like the Pinky the Bear. And, of course, the red variation that we're showing you. Now, you can see the kids jumping up. There's a handle if they want to hold the handle to jump up and around while they're learning it. But you can also take the handle down. Now, the handle will go anywhere from 37 inches all the way up to 50 inches high for the little monkeys to jump. Of course, there she goes saying the monkeys. Yeah, nice little monkey bar. PVC is actually a safety padding that's not going to allow for a lot of slipping, which is kind of cool. Stainless steel springs and tubes, which means, you know, not going to rust out and break, you know, too soon. 220 pounds of weight limit means even Sheila can jump on it, or even Nate or Cy if he really wanted to, or it's not going to hold me. I'm just going to say, it's not going to allow me to jump on there. I feel sad. Not going to allow me to jump around. That's mean. Now let's show you guys a fly.
Hey everyone, my name is Demetrius, and today we are going to be going over this abdomen workout equipment right here, made by Flybird. This right here is a solid piece and is really easy to set up. It's extremely lightweight to move. You can just pick it up and put it on your shoulder. So there's a couple things that came with it, and that's really, like I said, easy to install. Okay, so you have 1, 2, 3, 4, of course 5, and then you have this piece right here to adjust the height of that right there. So you just pull that out to adjust the height for this one. Comes with also a screen of time count of how many you do when you touch the top.
Alright guys, it's going to give you a calorie burn, time spent, stride spent, how fast you're doing it, and of course where you're doing it. It's got the double pads for your knees to set your knees on and start doing those ab crunches. Now you also have double ways of holding your hands. You guys use the bottom pads or the upper pads. The bottom pads are going to allow you to put your elbows on there, and of course you guys can change the angle. So if you guys want to change the angle is going to actually change the amount of stress or the amount of velocity it's going to take to do these crunches. So if you guys aren't ready for the really, really tall variant, go a little lower. It's going to be a little easier on you, a little less strain on those bones and workout. It's got quick pull pins and everything else with this. Now, limited time sale, I think it's like $87. Normally a little bit higher than that, about $109 to $110. It's a great price point with this. Now, you're seeing he's up against the wall. You guys probably won't do that right there, though. But really cool little piece, simplified. And there you go, doing your ab crunches. It's a little more workout than I could do. Of course, we're going to show you guys the Yosuda water rower. And I'm always going to tell you, the water rower is going to work out more
Katie with
of your
Dragon
core
Blogger here
muscles
to
than most of these other machines together. Now, the Yosuda water rower is going to take you about 30 minutes to set up, and that's about it. It is, of course, foldable and can be put pretty much anywhere you want. Now, there's a weight limit on this. I think it's about 450 pounds of weight is max on this. I think, actually, it's 351 pounds on this one. Now, magnetic resistance, it's going to work out all your core muscles from your back muscles to your arm muscles to your legs, or and vice versa throughout. It has a stand that you can actually put a tablet or a phone on. Now, with this, it's got the screen. The screen's going to allow you to keep track of your calories earned and burned, time spent, miles rode, and how fast you got there. Distance, calorie count, and all of the L's in between. Now, the resistance is going to go anywhere from 1 all the way up to, I think it's like 18 resistance, which is kind of cool with this, or higher. Beautiful done. Rowers are an amazing way to work out all of those core muscles. And I really mean all of the core muscles all together. Now, it's not a weight machine, so you're not pumping, 500 pounds or, 4 plates. But right here, you guys can see that it uses your arms, your legs, your backs, every muscle to row with it. Change the resistance. It's going to take a little more to row it. Put it on wheels, roll it around, put it up, or pull the tab and put it away. Simplified little piece from Yosuda for you guys. Now, I believe we got a foldable weight bench as well.
Hey everyone, Nikita with Dragon Blogger here to show you the Flybird flat bench. This is a foldable flat weight bench that's easy to assemble and is perfect, rated up to 600 pounds. Now, this thing was super easy to build. These are all the parts that it comes with, and it comes really neatly wrapped up and stored in plastic, but it was super easy. It's super lightweight, super easy to move. It's also super comfortable. The padding itself on the actual bench was just super comfortable, and I absolutely loved getting to build this thing and test it out. It's going to be a great addition to my home gym. As you can see, there's a couple of stains on it, but that's because I was kind of roughhousing with my dogs around it. But this thing is absolutely fantastic. And so if you're looking for a really awesome weight bench to have for your home gym, then Flybird has most.
Flybird's got you covered, guys, with this one. Gonna do well. But we also have the 5-star United seat cushion.
Hey everyone, Nikita with Dragon Blogger here to show you the 5 Stars United seat cushion. That is the perfect seat pillow for your office chair, your gaming chair, wherever you may be sitting. It is a really awesome memory foam chair pad that basically helps with your tailbone and lower back pain relief. Now, this thing is also valid to use in your car, in a wheelchair, in a school chair, basically anywhere you be sitting. It basically will fit in any chair.
Yeah,
the ergonomic seat cushion nicely fits basically anything you could think of to sit in, and the U-shaped contour design rests your tailbone to avoid compression so that you can help your lower back. So, I mean, I don't know what else to tell you guys. This thing is...
Can we talk about that chewed up chair? Let's back this up slightly. Look at that edge that's chewed up from his cat. That's a cool Z chair, though. Nikita, cool chair, but definitely chewed up from your dog or cat. Set it on, of course, that nice little piece. Set down, sit, go, and you are
whenever
good
you're
to
sitting
go.
in an uncomfortable chair. You never know when it might strike that you have to sit in an uncomfortable chair and you need this product. So
nice
that's
little
why
chair.
It's
going to do well for you guys, decently priced. Now we're going to show you guys a gaming chair, of course, up next. Now,
demonstrate how easy it is to connect the mobile device to the Bluetooth speakers. I'm going to simply go into my device and
now this is a really cool massaging chair with Bluetooth connectability and, of course, speakers. Now, this is actually a decently priced chair that's going to do well for the people that need a gaming chair in the computer rooms. RGB lighting and all the connectability with this. It does have a weight limit, of course, with this, guys. So do know anybody over like 200 plus pounds, probably not the best suitable for this chair. Now, speed control of the RGB with the remote control, actually accessibility. Has, of course, the neck support, back support, and the lumbar support connectability and changeability on it. Now, the package does weigh about 40 pounds when it shows up. You will have to put it together. It's going to take you a little bit to set it up and use it. It does, of course, swivel, can do height adjustment. It does have, of course, the leg kick out that can be folded up. It is a Class 3 gas lift, and it is, of course, 397 pounds of weight. That's going to be a little iffy for me. I don't believe it, but hey, guys, probably 250, 300 pounds max. Now, thick, coarse, thickened sponge cushion, padded linked armrest, and a beautiful blue color, and of course, neon RGB lighting. Now, I can tell you, it also comes in a black variant, a black and red, a purple and black, a black and blue, and black and green. Really, really cool. That's what I said. There was no video of it. Heartburn, guys. Heartburn is kicking me today. I believe up next we have a computer desk that's got like 3 videos, and I don't know this desk. I think it's the Physio. You know what? Let's just grab a video. Hopefully it's the right one that's going to show most of it. Don't know this. I'm probably do know it. I don't know.
Initialize the desk. This took me a little bit to figure out.
Oh.
To initialize the desk, if you get an EO4 error, you have to initialize the desk when you first plug.
All right, guys. This is the Fazebo triple monitor standing L desk with electric standing. This is kind of cool. 400 pounds. It holds 400 pounds is what that chair claims. So 398 pounds of max weight on that chair is actually decently well done for a chair. So yeah, it's not going to hold the 500 plus pounds for some people. A lot of us don't weigh that. So, but 400 pounds is a good weight. Now I use a big and tall chair myself. That's this thing here, and it's a beast. But yeah, it says 400 pounds. It's just me being me and how many chairs I've tested out. I'm going to say 300, 320 is probably your max on that. Anything over that's going to wear down that fabric, and of course other pieces. So the base definitely can hold the weight. Now he's showing you guys different pieces to this desk and how it lifts up, the shape of it. This is a cool piece. It's going to allow you to, of course, adjust your height and use the ability of standing there. Now, Justin's not a really short guy, so you guys can see that, but you can also see, you know, I have to back that up. That's kind of funny. All right, look at the floor where his chair leaves the round imprints from him swiveling around so much. Anybody see the floor down there by his feet? Look at the imprint from his computer chair swiveling in circles so much. Oh man, I just had to do that. Yeah, no problem. It does. Yeah, that does say a little bit more weight. So, of course, L desk if you guys need. Now we're going to show you guys. I believe this is the Versa desk up next. This is another lifting piece. I believe this is going to be Versa desk is me. I think this is the one I did.
The metal racking.
It is.
This is going to be your gear.
All right, guys. This is the Versa desk. This is an L Z-lift style desk. This desk can actually handle a good amount of weight, and it will lift it very, very simplified. You do have to put the palm pad on it right here that holds the keyboard, but that's about it. It's an electric top you can set on top of your desk and lift up and do this. Now, I ran this device off a Jackery power station. I believe it was the 240 I had it plugged in, or the 300. You guys are going to see that. Has a slot to put your tablet, your phones, and other pieces in it as well. Even has cable holders, so you guys can put your cables in a hideaway. Really kind of cool that it has that piece. Set it up, and then, of course, lift it, so you can lift it up like a lifting desk, but have the top. Yeah, okay. So it was the 300 I had it plugged into. I had to make sure, so... But once you're in there, guys, lift it up, set it up, and you have a nice height. This actually goes pretty high, which is a great little piece. It's an addition for those of you that don't want to buy another desk, but want that lift top. This will do that lift for you. Very smooth. You guys, wherever you pick a place, it will set and latch itself and position so you don't have to worry about it. That's simplified, very easy, nice little piece. That's a cool one. I totally forgot I did that. Now, what we're going to show you is the Monarch Specialty Computer Desk. This is the desk I'm using right at this moment. Now, this desk, I'm going to be 100% honest with you. Today, it is a gorgeous white desk, 60-inch desk. The only thing I'm going to tell you is what's less than desired is the instructions on how to put it together. The instructions are not the best. Just throwing that out there. What should have took me about 30 minutes to put a desk together or less took me longer. It took me longer. It took me about an hour and a half to put this desk together because of instructions. Now, with that being said, you see this drawer setup can be put on either side of the desk so you guys can swap it around. Does not have to be put on one side. So if you want a different placement, put it on the opposite side. It allows for that. I'm still using this desk to this day, which is amazing. I have beat the desk up a little bit. I can kind of show you guys what I've done to the desk. Most of you probably won't have this issue. I do. So let me kind of take a picture. And I'm going to show you guys the pictures, and I'm going to be 100% honest with you with this desk. Now, $226 for this desk. It is a beautiful desk. I added RGB lighting to it. I beat the snot out of this since I've had it. Now, I'm just, one of the people. One issue of it is, of course, right there, the wear and tear from my palm. The same place my palm rest gets torn up, the desk got worn down. I do a lot of gaming. My hand slides back and forth, and that's that wear and tear right there. The second piece is going to be the actual facet or face. That is from my computer chair catching it. That's all that's from. My computer chair sits high enough that it catches it every time I slide back and forth. Without that, guys, most of you probably won't have those issues. Just know the instructions are a little less than desirable when putting it together. Once it's together, it's a very sturdy, very stable, and can hold a lot of weight. Mine is holding 2 monitors, big ATX gaming computer. It's holding microphones. It's holding 3 different cameras. It's holding 2 sets of Keystone lights. It's holding speakers. It's got probably 15 different cameras in the drawers. It's a good desk, and it can hold a lot of stuff. So, really, really good desk. Just be cautious with the instructions and how you do it. Hopefully, they updated the instructions since I did this. Did this desk a year or 2 ago, so it definitely is one of those things. But it's still holding up. All right, Nordiv waterproof boots is what we're going to show you guys now in a video.
Hey everyone, my name is Demetrius, and today we're going to be talking about these awesome boots made by, again, Nordiv VA right here. So these are going to be snow boots right here. They come in multiple colors, as you see right here. So go ahead and open up this box and show you guys what this looks like. Whenever you're pulling it out right here, you're going to have the boot kind of folded up right here. And this boot comes with a lot of things. As you guys can see, this is a snow boot, and it is waterproof as well. So if you guys go skiing or you go anywhere, you're going to play in the snow or
boots,
outside.
Guys, come in multiple sizes, also the variations. These are going to be great for hiking in the snow, outdoor work, because they're fully waterproof. The anti-slip grip bottoms are actually really well done. Most of the Nordiv products that I've tested and used are true to fit and will fit my white feet, which is amazingly acceptable for me. To find a shoe that fits my white feet, it's always hard. Now, they come in size 6 all the way up to size 15. Comes in I think it's 7 different color patterns, from the MT01 black to the blue and black to the black 2M and the black and orange, and of course the standard black right here. Is a TPR PU thermal plastic rubber material with durable wear resistant with this. Very, very good piece that has, of course, nice buildability. 200 grams of high quality insulation in this, which means you guys can use this in minus 25 degree weather. The 3M Thinsulate insulation is where it's really at with this. And then, of course, the connectability, wearability, and usability of this. I love Nordiv. Nordiv does really, really good. Most of the team have tested Nordiv. Highly recommends it. So, good little piece right there. Now, we also have the Kufandi's men's insulated or men's sweater.
My name is Demetrius, and today we're going to be talking about this awesome
All right,
turtleneck.
Never mind. Turtleneck sweater. Yes, I do know this. Again, multiple sizes, multiple colors, multiple variations for those of you that need it. Sizes are going to range anywhere from extra small all the way up to 3XL. I believe it's 12 different colorways. We're showing you guys the red, but there's black to beige to khaki to blues to army greens and, of course, other variants. Nice little turtleneck style. You can flip down, leave up. That's up to you. Take it out on the town. Twisted pattern fabric. Very slim cut with it. Of course, for those of you that need the slim cut, just know that's what it is. So, right there, Kufandi. Of course, Demetrius showing it off, you know, because, well, he fits it the best. Me, not so much. How about the Costaway deep fryer? I don't know this one. Let's go back. Oh, I'm going to take a second, catch my breath. I mean, what? All right, I believe we're going to show you guys a deep fryer. It's like a 3.2 quart deep fryer from Costaway. Oh. It is, the Costaway. All right, let's do it. Let's talk about it. Let's see if I got the video. We do.
Everyone,
All right, guys, this is a full deep fryer for baking or deep frying your fries and chicken. No, that's not all it's for. I'd be using it for my burritos. You heard me right correctly. I deep fry my burritos. Now, it's got a 60-minute timer, and it goes all the way up to, I believe, about 400 degrees on this or higher. Yeah, 374 degrees Fahrenheit, 190 degrees Celsius. Now, very large bin for this is going to do a good amount of stuff for you. Like, it's a 1700 watt power supply in this, adjustable temperature, 3.2 quarts of oil container, easy operation, and lid. Now, 1700 watt is actually a dippable element. The element does come out, so you guys can actually pull and clean out the oils that you use. The adjustable temperature and timer, so if you guys use the 60-minute timer, all the way up to 60 minutes if you use the timer with this. You don't have to use the timer. Most potatoes are going to cook at about 302 degrees. Your onion rings are about 320 degrees or so with deep frying, right? For your standard French fries, about 338 degrees. Now, if you're like me and you want fried chicken, 374 degrees is where it's going to be at. It is about 15.5 inches long by 9.5 inches wide by approximately 8.5 inches tall. The fry bin that you have is 17.5 inches total length of the actual piece. So that's where it's at with this. You're going to be able to do, I think it's like, I'm going to tell you about 10 pieces of chicken, 2 pounds of shrimp, or about 2.5 pounds of fries in this. It does have a max fill line for the oil, so do be careful with that. But simplified, nice little piece. Of course, simple. I like it. Does he cook stuff? I think he cooks some, potatoes. Now, I like to double fry my fries, so if you guys do that, you can, or you guys can blanch or boil your fries. So that's like parboil them so they're soft, and then you can, of course, deep fry them. Now, when you do that, make sure that you dry those fries off really, really well. You don't want water getting into this oil. Now, if you double fry them, cook your fries for about 40 minutes, pull them out, let them, of course, air dry, then re-fry them again to a crispier crunch and a soft center. Now, if you guys like JoJo's, it's going to cook a little different. Don't ask how I know all this. Really cool piece. Now, we're also going to show you guys, it's a James video. We're going to show you guys the ULG hair clippers.
James here, and today we're taking
now, these are a
this
really, really nice 6.5 inch hair clipper set. It is a 3-inch blade, about 2.5 inches on the cutting edge. Very sharp. And I mean, these are actually very, very, very sharp clippers. Now, that's not, what was it not? Oh, there's our video. Now, the clipper edge is actually super, super sharp, but these are actually really decently priced. Normally like $16. There's a 40% clippable coupon on these. 100% stainless steel. They are, of course, that 2.5 inch cutting blade, 6.5 inches at the edge, 2.25 inches round for your fingers. Those mufflers do come out, so if you guys want that, they do come out. Detachable rubber handles for the inserts, and is actually Sharpened to about, I believe it's like about 20 degrees of sharpness with this, or more. These are actually kind of cool. I almost always overextend my cut. Do you? Do you? Huh? You're not supposed to overextend your cut, ma'am. Just gonna say, you're not supposed to. Yeah, I know how to. Really? You want to talk about that? You want to know how to do all this? Come on, we can go into detail why I know finger placement on scissors. Well, it's not just that. My wife is a beautician. My kid went to school for it too. Not there. No, not right there. No. Yep. My wifey and my child, they both have degrees in it. So, my wife is she's a beautician. My kid, same thing. They have degrees. They've done the stuff. They got the schools and all that other stuff. I know more about makeup than I should ever know. I disapprove of it.
Hey everyone, my name is Demetrius, and I'm gonna be showing you guys this cute stone built-in storage space bus. So you have the little lid on the back side where you pull down.
It's funny. We're gonna tell a story. So my wife has to do training My wife does training for work every 3 to 4 months. This last time she had to do training from home, and it was a video conference training. And when I tell you that I could actually teach the class better than the person that was teaching it, that's bad. I could teach it better than the lady that was teaching it. I knew the product and the stuff that they were teaching because I listened to it so much from my wife. I was like, oh my, I was pulling my hair out when the lady was teaching it. I was like, she's just reading notes off a cue code. It's like, that's not, no. Yeah. I do go way too much, and it's not a good thing.
Down to open it
so
up.
Much of my electronics.
And all the little goodies are inside of there, just like that. You have 2 little hammers. You got the blue.
All right, guys, this is a really cool, cute stone push and pull toy. It's a bus style. It's got decals where you can decal it up. It's got, of course, like little color patterns and shapes that they can learn shapes and colors. The patterns, guys, you stick them on and you can label them wherever you want. You can put a window on the car and everything else in between. This is a really cool little piece. It's perfectly set. It's got a steering wheel. They can, of course, adjust it, change it, and do all kinds of different stuff. The lid comes off so they can play around with it. You guys have all the adjustability. Look at that. You can whack-a-mole. It's got whack-a-mole. So that's what happens with mine. So if I let my hair grow, it becomes really, really frowed. And then at certain points, it will become like slick back. So it starts with a slick back, and then it goes into a really curly hair. I don't like it, and don't like it because it's gray. And I mean, it goes really gray, even though there's still black spots into it, salt and pepper. But when the longer it gets, the grayer it goes, and it just, no, not my thing. This is a cool little toy, guys. Great little price point. Awesome little option for you if you need a pull toy. We also have, I believe it's the 100-piece magnetic building set as well.
What's up, everyone? My name is Demetrius. Today we're going to be talking about these awesome stackable magnet tiles right here. If you guys don't know what this is right here, as you guys can see clearly right here, is going to be something that you can stack. You build houses, you build cars. There's a lot of stuff you can build. You can build whatever you want to build with these, honestly. So this does come with 100 pieces right here. And like I said, it does have magnets inside of it. So as you guys see on the picture on the box right here, you're going to see the black magnets right here all around. Those are going to be the ones that connect together to build stuff like this. So whatever you can build, whatever you can be creative with, you can build whatever you want to as well. So as you guys can see right here, these stackable magnets right here is something that you will want, and I do highly recommend this to you guys if you guys have kids, or if you're looking for something to do, you know, in your spare time and just to have a little fun. Again, these are magnets, so these are a really awesome and creative toy that you will see.
Now, these are kind of cool because it has multi-shapes, multi-colors, they're magnetic. You guys can build what you want. Make castles, towers, try to build like octagons, pyramids, whatever you really want. There are so many different pieces, and they are, of course, magnetic, and they stick really, really easy, which is great. Now, building those shapes, and you guys can do angled shapes. It doesn't have to be just straight, flat-on shapes. You guys can do the angles as well, which is even better with this. Many pieces throughout this to do all of that, and then, of course, start stacking, building, and you guys could do towers, you guys could do houses, whatever you want. You probably could even build a car, like a square, let's be honest. Tesla, you guys can build the Tesla truck with this if you really wanted to. You know what I'm talking about. 3-year-old drew that. Just saying. But look at that. Right there. Build it, fold it, flop it. You guys can have fun with this. 100 different pieces. Keep the kids busy and let them have fun. All right. We have 2 more pieces. I believe we have a board game up next. Let's see what it is. Do you?
Hello.
So I used to have them where they had the little round balls as well, and used to build stuff with that too.
Welcome to today's review. Today we're going to talk about Splendor by Marc-Andre. Splendor is a very easy game, but very hard to master. The game comes in the box. You can see that this is all the components of the game. It comes with different resources, such as we have emerald, we have onyx, we have gold token, we have diamond, we have sapphire, and we have also the red token. The game also comes with 3 different development cards. So you will have level 1 development card, that's a green card like this. Level 2 development card is a yellow card like this. And level 3 development card is a blue card like this. The game also comes with different nobles. Like this, these are the nobles.
Yeah, guys, this is a strategic planning game that's going to allow you to do a fast-paced engine building game where players assume the roles and, of course, in transportation and mechanicalisms of the resistance and merchants, which is kind of cool. You build your gem empire, collect gems, acquire at developments, and then, of course, plan out and then, of course, charge people rent, right? While doing it. You have the multi-chord layers and, of course, the different stylings and buildabilities with, of course, the cards and gems that you're building. Once you're set up, it's going to be about 30 minutes of play time. It's going to be about 2 to 4 players. And, of course, it's made by Space Cowboys. Now, this is for ages 10 plus with this, of course, on hand. Now, Ding's showing you guys the cards and, of course, the keys and all the stones and what the cards do inside this video, which is kind of cool. You have the simplified colorations and, of course, variations of changing those games out with this and on hand. It's a really cool little piece, about $21.98 if you guys need something like that, and have, of course, that fun on hand. Now, we also have one more game. This is called the Pandemic board game. And I'm going to tell you right now, hey, we can't show it because the link doesn't work. So there is a last game in there. It's called the Pandemic board game, guys. The Pandemic board game is another really simple little board game at about $35. It's a 45-minute gameplay. You're going to, of course, set up and, of course, strategic play with this, of course, with multiple players. Cooperative board game, work together to, of course, save humanity and get through the pandemic together. That's all there is to it, guys. Now, with that being said, that is the last I have today to show you and, of course, all of the product on hand. I want to thank everybody for hanging out with me. Sheila, it's been a lot of fun. Garrett, thank you for popping in. And, of course, Cybass and everybody else. It's been a lot of fun, guys. It's been a blast. I always have fun doing these shows. With that being said, I'm out of here. I have to hit up storage. I have to take a few things to storage. And all of that. So, hope you guys have a great rest of your day. We'll see you guys on the next show. Later, everybody.